I even start this video, the lighting is disgusting, but if any of you guys know what this is, please let me know, because it literally sounds like I have an AK-47 attached to my exhaust system. Yeah, so that randomly happens like all the time. I've heard that it could be my wastegates getting stuck open, but I literally scared the crap out of everyone. Pretty much it just backfires like crazy and gets super loud all of a sudden. I don't know how to fix that other than just getting new turbos, which would be some big bands, but let me know if any of you guys had that problem and like were able to fix that. Even though I low-key kind of like it, but I just know it's not good. So pretty much I have a list on my phone, and I'm just gonna go over what I think the top 5 things to do to your 335i is. Like I said before, this is just opinion based, what I would do if I bought a 335i, how I would modify it if I were to do it again. This isn't the order I went in, and this is in no certain order here of how you should do it. I mean, this isn't really how you should modify your 335i video, this is just my suggestions to you guys. So, to start off with, I have, the very first thing to do is to get black kidney grills. So, I'm pretty sure I know in the newer BMWs, they come with black grills, but pretty much all the 335i's come with chrome grills. First thing I definitely suggest, and this is actually the first thing I did do, was get black ones of those. It definitely freshens up the look, make it look a lot more aggressive, because chrome is kind of outdated in my opinion as far as like trims and stuff. Like I also blacked out the trim on here, which is another good thing if you guys want to do. That's just cheap spray paint. So yeah, like I said, the first thing I have on the list is black kidney grills. It looks a lot more aggressive and it looks pretty sick. Second thing is a trunk spoiler. So these cars without a spoiler or a full carbon fiber like trunk with a little duckbill on it, getting a duckbill spoiler on these makes it look a lot more aggressive and a lot better in my opinion. So I got like the M4 V2 styled spoiler. I know they have smaller ones where it's just round instead of the little cut in here. I'll throw up a picture of what my car looked like before when it had no trunk spoiler on it. It looks too round. I might do like 6, but I'm not gonna call it 6 things you should do to your 335i first, because that just sounds weird. So I'll probably wind up calling it 5. But the third thing I have on my list is definitely getting some kind of headlight upgrade, or not necessarily because the headlights are dark, it's just the OEM orange. If you have a pre-LCI, they come with orange angel eyes. The second thing I ever did to my 335i was I got the little bulb that you throw in there to make the OEM orange halos turn white, and it looks a lot better than orange, but when you do that, the inner halo glows up more than the outer one, which kind of looks weird. So I actually went and just completely delete those and got a whole other option. I have a video on that I'll throw up in the corner here that you guys can click that if you want to look at that. So yeah, just getting white angel eyes over the orange ones is definitely a good move. And then the fourth one, I'm just gonna throw these two together because just to like narrow down the list a little bit, because then it'll just be 7. It's a DCI and downpipes. So that's gonna make, so online it says that both of them make around like, it increases by like 20 horsepower or so. I'm not sure how too accurate that is. So I got my Burger Motorsport DCI. So yeah, it makes the turbo sound super sick. You can hear the turbo noises like crazy. So that was definitely one of the better, cheaper mods. I believe it's only 80 bucks to do that. And it makes the turbo sound insane and all that. So that's another good mod that I recommend doing. And then the downpipes, like I said, you can't see them, but I have a video on those two from Michigan E9X. I got their downpipes. Definitely making these cars loud sounds good to me. First thing I did was, as soon as I got my car inspected, I went home and cut the muffler off. So this is a full ghetto rigged straight pipe to the turbos. What I mean by ghetto rigged is just I literally cut off the restriction and then welded in straight pipe. Nothing fancy like a VRSF race exhaust or anything special. But when I did the muffler delete, the drone was like really bad. So first exhaust mod, I would definitely go with downpipes, and you do get some crazy backfires, and you actually get a lot of performance gains from it, which leads me to my next thing. So the fifth thing I would do to your 335i that I definitely recommend is a stage 1 tune, whether that's Cobb, JB4, or MHD, or any other kind of tuning platform. definitely recommended doing that. I did that like 8 months after I got it, and knowing now, as soon as I got home from the dealer, I would have threw that MHD Stage 1 on there. It literally made my car feel like an LS3 swapped to Pepsi can. So that was definitely a good move. It increases about like 70 horsepower, and you don't even have to do anything. So you can literally just take your bone stock 335i and just throw the Stage 1 tune on there. And you can also get the backfire tunes and like mess with all those kind of settings to get annoying backfires. Like I ran the super aggressive backfire tune on mine for a long time, and then I lowered it to medium setting because I just didn't want to like blow the turbos out super fast. I don't know if that's just a myth. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure that would definitely harm the engine a lot faster, and even doing medium will harm it a lot faster. Stage 1 tune is definitely one of the first things I would do. And leading to the last and final thing, it's this number 6, is coilovers. So I did coilovers fairly later in the build, but I am on Raceland coilovers, so it's pretty low. I rub on some speed bumps and stuff like that, which kind of sucks, but you know, you gotta do it for clout, you dig? And I would do coilovers over wheels, to be honest. Like I'd get coilovers first because I got wheels first, and it kind of looked whack. It made it look like my car was higher, which because I did get bigger wheels, so obviously my car would be higher. You can get a fairly good set for around like $1,000 or so, but I went Raceland for like 500 bucks. I mean, they're perfectly fine, just a little bit stiff, but I mean, no complaints. I've had them on there for who knows how long, probably like 5 months or so. I gotta look back whenever I did the video, but yeah, so this video is gonna be fairly quick. I mean, I just wanted to brief over what I would do if I were to buy a 335i again, how I'd go about modifying it. Another quick thing that I'll throw in there is this Mtech style bumper. I have a video from probably over a year ago. The Mtech style lip here really makes the OEM bumper look good. It's raining, I gotta get back in the whip. So like I was saying, that lip really made the OEM bumper look more aggressive. These cars have a fairly large amount of aftermarket support of what you can do as far as performance and looks. So I figured I'd make this video. If you guys are just getting a 335i or just deciding to start modifying your 335i, if you made it this far in the video, the very first thing I would ever do to your 335i is make sure that you have Index 12 fuel injectors. That is a must-have when it comes to like modifying and tuning your 335i. I'm sure everyone else would agree with me as far as that. Index 12s are a must-have, even if they're like used. If you get them like used for, like I bought mine, the previous owner had them for 2,000 miles. And I've had them in there. I'm Stage 2 plus now. I had no problems. I hope the rain's not too loud. I've been waiting on a few parts. The big one that's coming in like, I'd say probably about a month or so, is an interior mod that's gonna look pretty sick. It's definitely one of the more expensive things that I've done to this car, but I really think it's gonna be nice to throw on there. And I have a few other minor mods coming in that I will probably wind up recording videos about. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Smash the like button like this. You dig? Yeah, catch you on the flip.